Hi, I'm Shannon McGee, franchise owner with Network in Action here in Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. And today I have President and CEO Josh Hart with Optu Consulting. How are you, Josh?
Hey, I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining me today.
Glad
So,
to.
so tell me a little bit more about Optu Consulting because you guys do a lot. It's kind of complicated, and I'd love to hear more.
Sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. We do a lot around custom software development, around business intelligence, and that's a pretty broad bucket, right? It's our skill set really is focused on the Microsoft stack, developing custom software solutions. It could be a web portal, it could be a desktop application, it could be something to help with systems integration. And then we also do a lot of data intelligence for reporting, SQL reports, ad hoc SQL, things of that nature. And it's really about streamlining your business through technology, right? You may have a process to get something from A to Z. Maybe there's a lot of manual steps involved. Maybe there's a lot of duplicate data entry or a lot of systems that you have to touch. So our specialty is really helping our clients find the best technology path from start to finish and help put that technology in place with custom development.
That's awesome. So, what was one of the favorite projects you worked on?
Gosh, there's been so many. Probably one that stands out is, obviously with the COVID pandemic that hit, we do a lot in pharmacy, we do a lot in healthcare. And some of our larger pharmacy clients needed a solution for COVID vaccinations, COVID clinic management. This was something that was new; it didn't exist on the shelf, and it was really a changing process because regulations and new medical knowledge was coming out daily. We got the call and quickly jumped in and helped build technology to help manage COVID vaccinations and get vaccines quickly out to patients that need them.
That's awesome. That's really exciting. I think a lot of times people ask, "Hey, what's something that you worked on recently?"
Hmm.
Um, and it's very, I don't know, micro, right? And what something COVID related for large pharmacies, that's macro, right? Like this that
Sure.
impacts
Yeah,
all of us.
it
And I love
does.
the fact that it's something that everybody can actually, understand. Can
Hmm.
can you maybe explain maybe why a company might need custom software?
Sure. Yeah. A lot of times we find companies are using off the shelf software, and maybe it does 60 or 70% of what they need, right? Maybe for accounting, for inventory management, for other, departments in their company. And then there's a lot of offline processes that they're using as well. Maybe they're using Excel or they're handwriting stuff or sending emails to do workflow and really trying to bridge the gap between those disparate systems to free up work hours, to streamline efficiency, to get results faster. And so a lot of companies will come to us because they know they have a need for improvement in technology. And they know that it will help, but they're just not really sure how to get there. And so what we really do is help sort of analyze those processes, meet with stakeholders, and really put together a comprehensive plan and design to bridge those gaps. And so, it's really, I guess, probably the biggest satisfaction about what we do is seeing that problem, talking through it, helping the customer work through it, getting their stakeholders involved, and then ultimately putting a solution in place and seeing the results, right? And so maybe they've freed up time so that they can work more efficiently, be more profitable as a company, and move on and tackle the next problem.
That's great. So what would you consider makes Optu unique?
Yeah, good question. I think it's our people. And we are a sum of the whole. Right now, we're at roughly 20, 22 people on staff and growing. All of our team members are senior level developers located in the United States that just bring a variety of skill set. We have people from healthcare, financial, supply chain, just a lot of different verticals. And what's really nice is that we may have one or two developers working for a particular client or on a particular project, but we have a whole team of resources that we lean on internally, right? If I have a problem that I need help working through, our team is really good about working together to come up with the best solution, using that shared knowledge really to the benefit of our customer.
That's great. I think the US based, that is a differentiator. There's a lot of overseas developers and there's huge talent over there.
Sure.
But you have time zone differences. Sometimes there's language difficulties and understanding in the conversations and the communications and different ways you work. And of course, I love keeping it in the US. So this is great to learn more about what you do, Josh. So if someone wanted to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, the best way to reach me is by email, jhart@optuconsulting.com, or by phone, 731-363-8969.
Great. Thanks for joining me today, Josh. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Glad to.